snatchers. Stick around.
Right now, we're going to have something a little lighter here. We're going to go back to Kearny, Mesa, where John Ireland is on the scene. Practicing martial arts, you're going to break a board with your head, John?
I might break a board with my head, Tom. After what I just saw, I was pretty impressed. But again, we are here at a martial arts studio in Kearny, Mesa, and with me is Ed Mayer. Good morning again, Ed.
Good morning, John.
And we saw last hour a lot of different things. Give me an idea about what we're going to see coming up here in the next hour.
On the next hour, we're going to show special exercise for children for martial arts.
We got a quick look at the kids there.
Yes. And then right now they're doing free sparring exercise where there's no format to it outside of just maintaining the respect and the safety for your partner, and they're doing offensive and defensive techniques in a free-flowing manner.
Okay, we are coming back in 2 minutes. Keep it here on the KUSI Morning News.
World. And in sports, board breakers. This is really self-defense. John Ireland has the story a bit later on the news at 10.
Finally tonight, if you're a fan of karate, kung fu, taekwondo, that type of stuff, this story is for you. Take a look. I've done a lot of martial arts stories, but one thing I could never figure out is how these people could break inch-thick boards in half like toothpicks without getting hurt. First thing I found out is that anyone can do this as long as you know what you're doing.
In testing situations, I've had a 98-pound woman just punch through a board like it was butter and then have a 250-pound guy bloody his hand up by not doing it properly on the same piece of wood. You know, so it really comes down to speed, technique, and again, the mental focus that you put into it.
Ed proved that a few minutes later when he actually broke a board with the back of his wrist. We saw one guy break 2 boards that were 6 feet off the ground while his body was in the air.
The most important thing is to jump first and then kick. Okay, you can't do both at the same time, so you get up.
Even though it looks like you're doing both at the same time.
Right. Now you actually got to get up elevated, and that gives you time to kind of focus in on the boards and then execute the kick.
Yesterday, live on the morning news, Trent Suzuki, who is as good as anyone at this, broke a board with his head.
You can practice on pads, you can practice on stuff, but basically, you have to use good commitment because the head is a very viable weapon in self-defense, especially in close quarters. And so you need to actually use that focus, and it's mostly up in here and keeping a good alignment of the body and the hip.
You ever hurt your head breaking boards with your head?
No, not yet. Knock on wood.
After watching all of this, I have to admit they make it look easy, but it's still not as easy as it looks. Oh, man.
No, John, what are you doing?
I'm going to break that board with my head.
Sit down, John.
John, we don't have all day. Nice break.
Yeah.
There it is.
You still have a headache, right?
Visual evidence. Look, they signed it for me because they can't believe I was that stupid to go ahead and do it.